Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Gaming, your unfiltered, unscripted gaming podcast. This is your host, Norman Aragon, and your co-host, Mariano Alvarado. Mariano, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing pretty good, man. How you doing today?
Good, man. Good. Feeling good. Nice Sunday out there. I was working today, but I'm all wrapped up, done.
Nice.
Couldn't keep my couldn't stay focused because I made the mistake of put Jack Ryan in the background, and I'm hooked on that thing since it came out on Friday.
What an awesome show, man. That thing it's legit.
The saddest thing is that there's only 8 episodes. I was like, no.
Yeah. I didn't see that. I was like, what is this? What the hell is this?
But yeah, Jack Ryan, definitely recommend it. It's amazing. It's fun. It's got a little bit of, action, a little bit of drama. The story's pretty cool.
Some twists and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. What episode are you on?
I just finished episode 3, so I'm on episode 4. Yeah, it's where no spoilers. So yeah, right. It barely came out, so
yeah.
But yeah, episode 4, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you're in for oh man, it just gets so much better every time. But I'm just gonna talk about this because this was in the trailer when he gets picked up on the helicopter in the middle of the party.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's so freaking cool, man. That girl was
cool.
like, damn, who's this guy?
Who's this analyst? Air quotes. But no, he's once you start learning his story, it's pretty cool. So it is a cool show, and it's man, I'm glad Amazon comes out with stuff like this. I just wish there was more episodes, but then again, I think we can never be pleased.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll do great, and they'll probably invest a lot more into, like, they're probably already bought 30 episodes more and shit.
Oh yeah, they're probably digging into the story more and getting a hold of our boy Tom Clancy out there. Be like, hey, we need more story, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
So yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I like the show, and then the story on the bad guy is cool as well. So definitely check it out, everybody.
He wrote so many books, man. So I'm excited to see like more shows being produced out of his writing. He made so many. He had so many freaking books, and his material is just outstanding. So
yeah, absolutely, man. Like Act of Valor became a movie.
Really? And that was a book as well.
Yeah, and that's a book, and that book's pretty. I read that book, and then John is like, "Hey, there's a movie on this." I was like, "Kidding me? Let me get this movie." And the movie's actually not bad. Compared to the book, it's actually. But yeah, you missed out on a lot of personal stories than the book has. But yeah, the movie doesn't do a bad job representing the book. So
okay,
cool movie, good book. It just, what I just remember, what? they use the same bad guy on the Act of Valor and Jack Ryan.
Oh really?
Yeah, it just hit me. They use the same bad dude. Anyways, definitely check it out, guys. Amazon Prime. If you don't know, if you have Twitch, go to Twitch, and then they'll give you 400 free bits if you watch an episode of Jack Ryan. So if you're planning on watching Jack Ryan, just go to Twitch and link your account. That way you can get your bits for free. And that's they'll give it to you on the 7th, I think they said. So just watch an episode, and then they'll give you the bits. Sweet. Which is not bad. 400 bits, I think it's like almost $5. So
it's all a plus for me, man. As if I needed any incentive to watch Jack Ryan.
I know. Right? All right. Well, since we got our TV show out of the way, no, it's cool. I haven't watched anything else besides. I was waiting just for Jack Ryan to drop so I could start watching it.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching anything else. How was your gaming week, man?
It's been alright. It's been a little stale, I guess. I just been playing the same stuff and playing a little bit less than usual. But I did pick up the Master Chief Collection on Game Pass, and it looks pretty good, man. Like I wouldn't see myself playing a game that came out back in like 2000 or 2001. The first Halo, and I've been playing through that. I'm like in the 3rd or 4th mission, and I'm having a freaking blast. The explosions look beautiful. I don't know. They did a great job with that remaster, so that's what I've been playing.
Awesome.
More as of yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a slow week for me too. I've been just doing some side work, hustling some side work here and there, so get some cash, and then the only thing I put in some time into was PC Builder or whatever that game I picked up was.
The PC building simulator.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. You get to figure out how some stuff runs, and I forgot to connect some. I was doing a PC repair on the story mode, and I forgot to connect like the motherboard, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" And I was like, "Oh man, I did something." And I went back and I figured out that I forgot to connect the motherboard, and you do we do a bunch of stuff. It's in the story mode, and it's got like this open free build whatever PC you want to build, right?
Yeah.
So it's really cool. It's definitely, for me, it's been learning. I've been learning a little bit out of it, like I was telling you, I was like, I put a new GPU in a PC and it doesn't start anymore, and I was like, oh, I gotta figure out what happened there. So anyways, that's what I played. I put some, I think I put some 6-7 hours into it. Not too much, but I put some hours into it. And
so
then,
what do you do in the game? Do you get paid, or what's like?
So yeah, so what happens is, on the story mode, you come in, and you're taking over like a business. You're taking over like a PC repair business, right? And your other guy that was there, he left for whatever reason. So now you have the business. So people are reaching out to you via email, and they're like, "Hey, I got a problem. My computer doesn't do this, doesn't do that," and then you can either accept or deny the job. And they like, if you accept it, the next morning it'll be there. They'll drop it off, right? And it'll be like in this gray box. It'll be in a box in this little alleyway by the front door. And then you pick it up, you take it to your workbench, you open it up, and then let's say it's a computer that's like full of viruses. You open it up, you plug in a USB that you have, and then you download this antivirus file. You run it, you clean it up. And then you open up the case, you use a blowgun, blow up the dust and whatever, make it look good, and then you're done, right? That's got a standard charge, you pay for that. And then you got people that are like, hey, my computer, doesn't run this game. And then you bring it in and you run like a gaming format to see what's required for the game to run. And then you upgrade the parts that are needed, and then you ship it back. People with like a need of changing RAM. That I want more speed, or a motherboard that fry, or even a guy's like, hey, I had a computer repair there before when the old guy was there, and it overheats. Well, it turns out that the guy never put the thermal paste on the chip. So,
I see.
But at the beginning, you only have one bench to work, right? So sometimes you get people like, hey, I need this done in a hurry, and you got a PC torn apart on a bench. You're like, oh fuck. So you got to put it back together or whatever, and then put it in the box and then break out the other one. And then at level 3, I unlocked another bench, so I got 2 benches now. And then every time you do a repair, you have to plug it into your monitor and make sure it's running, and all this stuff, and then it's good to go. So having the extra bench with another monitor over there helps out quite a bit. And then you just like some PCs come in just for being super dirty. You open them up, clean them up, or people want more space, like a bigger hard drive and whatnot. And you manage around it, and and then the little business guy, it's rent, it's electricity bills and whatnot, and then you just gotta make sure you have money for that while you're ordering parts, because you gotta order all the parts for the PCs.
Damn. That's pretty realistic, man.
Yeah, so you go in, like there's a website where you go in, you're like, what do you want, like new egg in that game? You go in and you look at all the GPUs that you have unlocked currently. You're like, oh man, what is this guy gonna need? And it doesn't really tell you. You gotta go back to the fucking computer, either turn it on or go see what GPU's in there, what motherboard's in there, what kind of chipset are you running for the. So you gotta go in there and check it out, see what's in there, and then you go back and you're like, okay, I order this, and that. So yeah, you gotta order everything, and then it turns out that I forgot I thought I could just click order. And then it turns out that I have to go to my fucking little shopping cart and actually choose shipping money, shipping dates, and all this shit. And I was like, how come this fucking thing hasn't showed up? And I went back, I was like, oh my God. I was like, fuck, I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, you just, you go in there, you gotta, choose your shipping method, the price you want to go with whatever you're buying, and then, different options. So it's definitely very it has a lot of real, like everything in there is real brands. Everything's real. Like everything's based off something that is real. So, you know, you had sent me an article that Asus was putting a lot of their stuff in there too, and it's got a lot of MSI stuff. It's got a lot of like a lot of the brands that we all know. They're in there. Cooler Master, like a lot of those brands are in there, and yeah, you just go through there and you just pick the parts you have unlocked at the current level you're at, and then you fix people's, you upgrade, you repair, you tell them it's a piece of shit or whatever. But yeah, that's what you do, man. On the career mode and on the open build, you can just build whatever the fuck machine you want, right? Don't worry about it's a simulator. It's just don't worry about real money. Order your parts, build the biggest rig you want, the minis rig, and then put it to the test. It's got two softwares in the game that chooses what games it can run, and it's got like real games in it too. So
which is crazy. Can you play them, or do you
just
like run benchmarks or what?
No, you can just run benchmarks on them. You can't play them, but you can choose the game. Be like, hey, will this PC run this game? And boom, it'll run through the whole benchmark and I'll tell you, it'll run it at this many frames per second with this much at this quality. And it's cool. It's worth the $20 for somebody like me that is not super pro builder that might get bored or something, because
sounds entertaining, man. You could even troubleshoot stuff, right?
Yeah, you can troubleshoot. That's pretty much what, like, sometimes like, ooh, I don't know what the hell's wrong here. I gotta break it apart, see what happens, and you find some stuff in it. So it's cool. It's cool. Not a bad game for $20.
Oh, that's nice, man. I might pick it up too. That sounds pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mindless, like, 2-4 hours a day, and it goes by fast too. I'm like, damn, I already spent 3 hours in this game.
Something to kill time with, huh? That's how I am with Vainglory, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're like little 30-minute matches. Next thing you know, it's like an hour and a half. You're like, whoa,
like, shit.
I just wanted to like kill 20 minutes or something.
I should go to bed or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, it's just extending my lunch hour too long.
Dude, I'm glad that we're doing the podcast a little later today, because yesterday I went out with Ram came over.
Yeah.
So we go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We end up freaking falling asleep at 4 a.m., right?
What?
Asleep at 4 a.m. Yeah, they left at 4 a.m. So Jesus. I wake up, and I mean, fortunately, I was drinking like plenty of water, so I had a minor hangover. But when I hit you up and you were like, I'm doing some side work, let's do it a little later. I was a little relieved. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take a nap. So I went to go take a nap, and now I'm feeling just fantastic, man. But
yeah. Oh, dude, good thing.
That guy, the bartender there, he's a gamer. He likes to play a lot of battle royales, and he was talking about he was all excited about Battlefield 5 and Black Ops 2, how they're gonna have their battle royale mode, and I mean, that kind of brings me to this, that Battlefield 5 is considering to make their battle royale free to play, and they might offer Bad Company 2 remaster with your Battlefield 5 purchase. What do you think about that? That's juicy. Right?
I mean, first of all, man, Battle Royale for free. Just look at Fortnite. What happened to them? Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah.
It just, if they're able to attract customers like that, I feel that's smart in their marketing, and I feel that if they implement some sort of microtransactions that are reasonable for whatever it is, they're gonna make that money. But if they're gonna do it for free, get as many people as they can in there playing it because it is free. That might be a little enticing to buy Battlefield, with less of a, how am I gonna get my money back? Yeah. I'm getting a free Battle Royale and Bad Company 2 remaster. I'm like, it sounds like a deal to me. So
the free Battle Royale, I think, would push people to buy like Battlefield 5, because like, let's say you're doing bad and you're like, if I buy Battlefield 5, I could just play death matches, get really good at like close quarters or whatever, and then I can go back to the Battle Royale. But
yeah, that's a good.
I think it'll bring some people, man. I think it'll be pretty alluring.
Yeah, I can agree with that for sure. I can agree with how you said it there, because not only you have the game to do dead matches and get good at close quarter. Then you can do some Battle Royale, be like, all right, cool, I got more experience with that, and then let it rip. I'm excited to see the weapons, the style, the map, the ring of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty
which what it looked like, right? That's what it looked like. I don't know. It looked like a ring of fire. But that should be cool. It should be interesting. Get some stuff out of that Battlefield, Battlefield Battle Royale. and then see what Call of Duty brings. Maybe that's a small step ahead of Call of Duty for people that are in between, what game they want to get, or both of them, whatever.
It would kind of be a way to get ahead. Plus, knowing EA, they'll be throwing some freaking what do you call it, loot boxes in the battle royale mode. So they'll be just banking money. People will be buying outfits and maybe
EA
skins for their guns
making money.
Right? Is that even a thing?
Out of loot crates? What are you, nuts?
It's gonna get crazy, man.
Whatever happened to Destiny, man?
No clue, but it seems like a lot of people are playing it now. It seems like people kind of just come back when the new updates drop,
right? Yes, I heard something about Destiny having something coming up, but I wasn't sure. But anyways, no, man, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad for Battlefield to offer a free battle royale. That'll help them out for sure.
Yeah, that'd be nice, man.
And Bad Company 2, part of the game. Ooh,
that's just great, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for that for sure.
And they're getting good with these remasters, man. Like they're coming out in high quality, like high resolution. I mean,
yeah.
And it's making old games just look, I don't know, they're a lot more pleasant to play again.
It's making them playable, dude. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like you want to go back and play it. No, for sure. So yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That is awesome for Battlefield. Sorry. Anthem is having a demo coming up in February for everybody.
Ooh, no way.
Yeah, they're gonna have a demo in February for PS4, Xbox, and PC. They didn't say what day in February, but they're launching a demo for people to play on February for sure.
Oh, okay.
They're probably
I'm gonna be on there for sure, man.
Yeah, probably straighten out some of their bugs. See what they can get some feedback on it for sure.
Do we have a release date on that?
On Anthem?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthem has a release date for. Let me make sure I get this right. Anthem's got a release date on, I think, March. Let me see. But yeah. So Anthem's got that demo coming up, and then the the release date for it actually is. Oh wow. That might be coming up a little bit. Let's see. So we got Red Dead coming up, Fallout 76, Smash, Spider-Man, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk doesn't have a date. Backups. Oh wow, they don't have a release date. It only says February 22nd.
Oh, okay.
So
that's good, man. I mean, I think they should really get that game right, because it's. I mean, I know a lot of people shouldn't hype it up that much, but I mean, it's hard not to with the footage that we've seen, some of the gameplay and stuff, and they got to get that game right. They have to get that freaking game right, because I'm looking forward to it, man.
I do not want EA to fucking BioWare to pull a fucking Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's cool, man. For sure. So yeah, they're coming out with the early demo in February, so that should be pretty cool. And what do we? So we got October 26th Red Dead dropping, and then Fallout on November 14th. Fallout 76. What do we know about Fallout 76?
Fallout 76, man. I'm excited for that. I freaking pre-ordered that game, and I think it's gonna be a good time for gamers, because they're dropping that white Xbox One X as well. That looks pretty sexy. I like it.
It looks good.
I like the way that it looks, and it ships with the game as well. They're also dropping a white Xbox Elite controller. There's no date on that yet, but that's pretty exciting, man. And I don't know if this bundle's gonna be released like around the time that Fallout's being released, because they have another bundle where you can get your Xbox One X, the Pro controller, and a new Turtle Beach headset that's also a matching white, and it all looks pretty cool. I like the way that it looks, so I'm wondering if it'll drop around the same time. The Xbox One X, the white Xbox One X, will ship on October 15th, but the other bundle, the date is still to be announced. So I guess we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
I like that headset in the Xbox, man.
Yeah,
it looks good.
It's a hell of a bundle, man. Some kids are gonna have a happy Christmas this fucking
this
kids. Year.
Oh, yes. No, that's awesome for Xbox, man. Little bundle, little change it up from the black to a little white console, and the headset and the controller. The Elite, I like that Elite white, but I would probably get it dirty as hell.
Oh, looks pretty sexy.
I'm not even gonna lie.
But there's rumors of a new one coming out, so it might be worth the wait.
Oh yeah,
right.
For sure, yeah. October 15th is gonna ship out, huh? The bundle.
Yeah, October 15th.
Nice. You were talking about an Acer Predator on Discord this week, man. Anyone tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so it's a new laptop called the Triton 900, and it's part of the Predator line by Acer. It's a pretty cool laptop, man. You guys should check it out. It looks like it's pretty big. I didn't get the dimensions of it, but I do know that it has a 4K display, NVIDIA G-Sync. It has a touchscreen as well. The screen is adjustable. It's kind of like on a swivel. You can set it at various different angles and even like lift it up a bit and stuff. And I mean, that's pretty cool because I've wished sometimes that I could do that with my laptop when I didn't have a monitor.
Yeah, and you're able to flip it all the way around in case you're using a different keyboard or something, right? And then you can...
Yeah, exactly, man. And you can set it up kind of like a little monitor.
yeah, you can do a setup with like a monitor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that thing's pretty cool. It has a trackpad, and the trackpad acts as a number pad as well. It didn't say if it was like pressure, if it's really activated by pressure or something, but I'm guessing that's kind of what it is. It's some type of like touch thing, and that looks pretty cool as well. It has a mechanical keyboard with RGB lighting. It looks pretty nice. I've always liked that on my laptops, some RGB lighting for sure.
Yeah.
It has Acer's new AeroBlade 3D fans with serrated blades, and they claim that this increases airflow by 10%, and it also keeps the fan noise pretty low. So I mean that's a plus for me, right? No price, specs, and availability is still unknown as well. So we just kind of got a tease for what this laptop kind of looks like. So I mean, it looks pretty cool, man. I bet it's gonna be pretty expensive. I'm guessing maybe like a $2,000-$2,500 laptop or something. It looks pretty pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gotta be in the $2,000, $2,500, I would think. It's got a lot. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. So
it looks pretty thick too. So I wonder if it'll come with like a 1080. I mean, if it's 4K, it's gonna have to, right? At least a 1080.
Yeah, some of it. I mean, it's gonna. I don't know. It's pretty big. It's pretty big, and I wouldn't doubt they come out with something just straight up badass and quite fucking powerful.
Yeah, it's a
so I mean 1070, 1080. I mean, it's pretty high up there.
Yeah, I mean the 1070 will do all right in 4K, but the most I was getting out of my games is like I don't know, like 40 FPS, like 35 to 40, 45. Never really 50 and 60, but in 3440, which is I guess it's a bit less than 4K. It's 5 million pixels. 4K is around 8 million pixels, and it does pretty good on this. I can get 70 FPS, not with ultra graphics, but with high and some very high settings on some games. But yeah, it could look pretty nice. So the 1070 is not bad, man, but for 4K, I don't know. You think people would be okay with like 30 FPS instead of 60 with the laptop like this?
I don't know. It's all in the laptop kind of, because your laptop is kind of in the high end of laptops. And I think your laptop is one of the few laptops out there that actually has a 1070. But you do have a pretty expensive laptop, and it does really well. And I don't know if people are going to be super noticing 4K at a lower grade, but it definitely wouldn't help. It definitely wouldn't hurt it to have a 1080 in there and please everybody paying, the $2,500 for it.
I mean, 4K 30 is not bad at all, man. That's what we're getting on Xbox, and those games look absolutely beautiful. So I guess it's not even that bad just if you got a 4K 30, I mean.
Yeah. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty much kind of I don't know, some sort of PS4. No, I'm just kidding. PS4, you guys are fine. You guys got Spider-Man coming out. What do you think about Spider-Man coming out, dude? How do you think Spider-Man gonna do? There were some claims out there that the graphics gonna be downgraded from what they had shown.
Yes, I have seen that. I guess some puddles were looking a little pixelated.
Yeah,
No, I think think it'll do great, man. Maybe they just got some nasty shots out there. Who knows? I think it'll do great. There's a lot of hype behind it. There was some criticism over the faces, that the faces didn't look all too what did they call it? Like there's not a lot of variety when it comes to the faces. I guess even like Spider-Man's Peter Parker's face looked a little weird and shit. I haven't really looked at any of it. I just heard all the commotion over it, but I mean, I think it'll do great. It's a PlayStation game. People have been, looking forward to this one, and it's been a while since they had a Spider-Man game, right? Like, I don't think there's been one for this generation.
No, it has not, man.
I think it'll do great, man. What do you think about this whole
fucking PlayStation killing it again? So they got that, and then I mean they gonna have Spider-Man, and they're gonna have The Last of Us 2. So I think PlayStation's set for 2019.
Oh, for sure, man.
They don't have to do shit. Well, then Anthem's gonna come out for them too, so that's gonna be a plus. They're gonna make Anthem run on the good old PS4 Pro. I want to see Anthem in your fucking computer, man. Hopefully I have one built by February, so get it all nicely and playing. And we also saw a little gameplay of Cyberpunk, man.
Oh yeah,
Cyberpunk 2077.
That game looks so sick. It's definitely not for kids, right?
No,
definitely not for kids.
If any parents are listening to this podcast, do not buy Cyberpunk 2077 for your teenager, or it is not No, man, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's just rated R, adult stuff, and even in the beginning, as soon as it started showing, like, it's, but it looked fun. It looked like it brought a lot of new dynamics into the gameplay. It brought a lot of new stuff, upgrades to your body, something that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
They were getting some arm stuff, eye stuff, just and all this stuff is upgradable, and then just military grade stuff, and then it's just it's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool.
And the city, man, the city feels alive. Like
it does.
Just feels fucking alive. Like, goddamn.
I think
did these guys like? Sorry, continue. I forgot what I was even gonna say.
I think these guys have reinvented an open world gameplay. I think that's what they're trying to go for, right? They're trying to reinvent this open world gameplay where you feel more part of the city. You feel more part of the environment surrounding you, and all your actions that you do that come back in a good or bad way to hunt you at the end. So,
have you played The Witcher? Any of the Witcher games?
I have not played any of the Witchers.
No, you should check out the last one that came out. I think it's The Witcher 3.
The 3.
I haven't played it either, but I did play the second. I beat the second one, and you kind of get an idea of where they were going with this game, because in The Witcher, the cities are alive too, man. Like, it's very interactive, and the graphics are just amazing. The storyline is freaking incredible. So this studio, they know their fucking shit when it comes to stories and shit. So I would recommend you playing one of those Witcher games. I think you'd get a feel for what you can expect from Cyberpunk.
As soon as I see The Witcher on Steam on sale, I'll pick it up for sure.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna pick that up. Supposedly it melts PCs, so we'll see how.
Oh shit!
How my computer does on it. Yeah.
I better put some badass cooling in there. Fucking The Witcher's over here melting fucking PCs. Goddamn. And I thought Wildlands was demanding on PCs. Fucking Witcher 3 coming through with melting. Ooh.
Yeah, rumor has it, man.
Winter is coming, and I need to be warm in my garage, so.
Right, we'll just put the computer out the window.
Have like a little dog through my wall where I could just push it out.
Exactly.
Bring it back in like Frozen.
Man.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I'll pick it up as soon as I see what's on sale on Steam. I've been doing that every weekend, looking through Steam, see what's on sale and picking stuff up. So even when something's not on sale, I'll pick it up. Cool, man. Yeah.
What about that mixed reality headset? What do you think about that? The Ojo 500.
Ojo 500, man. It looks good. It looks like they're really giving it a little mix to it. To try to bring it back to, because I think they're being a little bit dead on the VR stuff. So maybe this is gonna rejuvenate, kind of rebring the VR and kind of a stuff to it with the new style of headset that that has a little bit more to offer, more comfort, and at a reasonable price. So
Yeah.
I liked it, man. It looks good. I like the mobility that you have with it, the resolution that it's giving you at 90 hertz. Um, that was pretty cool, man. So
It's got this patented built-in sound pipe technology,
mhm.
and the other thing I don't even know what this means, but I guess it's a software-assisted interpupillary distance adjustment technology. So who knows what the hell that freaking means? But I know that the sound pipe technology, it's like these little speakers that are designed to push sound straight into your ears, so you get the full sound experience without wearing headphones. And I would like something like this for Star Citizen. I think it'd be
Ooh.
cool to do it like if I'm playing like in first person, I would just play on my monitor. But as soon as I hop in my ship, I would like to have the headset to be able to put it on and then get one of those HOTAS fucking flight navigation those sticks like those fighter jet ones, and then just use those. You get them mounted right next to my keyboard. So put on my headset and then while I'm flying, just use the VR thing with the HOTAS and shit, and then just be able to fly around and do my dog fighting with that and stuff. So I would like that just for immersion purposes for games like that. So that'd be pretty cool, man. I'm excited to see where this goes. VR seems like it was kind of a in a lull, you know. So I'm excited that this thing is coming out at it's relatively cheap or not too expensive. I guess it's $400. That's
That's
how
not
much
bad.
it'll be USD in North America. So the ships in November.
Man, I'm gonna save this clip. I'm gonna send it to the dev team at Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Maybe they hire you, dude. Maybe they hire you.
Right.
A lot of good information you're giving out for free over here.
Well,
I
I am
really,
part of the Evo Cadi now, so
FYI, um, dude, that is a very cool fucking idea that you have there, dude.
right.
Implementing a VR headset on a game like Star Citizen, on a game that has some sort of flying simulation, a game that has some sort of, that is a fucking smart idea, man. I really like that.
It
I
would
would,
be so cool, right? Like,
oh my god, I would fucking just have. I feel like Ready Player One book. I would just have my headset on, fucking put it on, and
yeah,
start flying in my ship. It'd be cool if like you get in the ship and as soon as you get in the driver's seat, it will give you the option for headset or no headset, right? You're
yeah,
like boom,
exactly.
yes, and then you just put on your headset and boom, everything goes through there. You're just looking around. You look at your fucking switches. You're like boop boop, do your fucking little
Exactly,
toggles
man.
and let's go. You start. I don't know. Maybe you can play with one of those damn fucking things to like fly through. That'd be so cool. Anyways, that's a very smart idea. Star Citizen, this one's free. The next ones will not be free.
All right, we're gonna start charging for the next ones.
No, dude, I really like that, man. I really like that, and not only for like Star Citizen, but if headset and video game companies could start implementing this VR headset into their games more like an option.
hmm
Like, hey, do you have a headset? Yes, all right, cool. This is the things you can do with the headset on this game, um,
Yeah.
and
And
then
then
go through that.
with the voice over AP and the face over AP, so they gave us more information on that. And what that's gonna be is, the face over AP. You'll be able to use a webcam, and let's say that we have ships that have a screen in the HUD, and whenever we talk to each other, we'll see our characters' faces. The face over AP will be used for our expressions. So we'll be able to see the expressions that we have in real life, and
Oh,
that's
nice.
what that'll be used for. And the voice over IP will be for us to use our own voice in the game. So we'll be able to communicate with our own voices, and you'll be able to see my expressions while we're dogfighting, while we're making a deal with someone else. If he looks a little shady, like it's pretty fucking legit, man. I'm excited to see that technology in action, and I think that's gonna add something to the immersion of the game, right? Like this face over AP is gonna be pretty cool. When you meet someone else, you'll be able to see their facial expressions. So I don't know. That's super interesting.
I
Really excited for that.
it is, man. Dude, I'm excited. I think there's a lot of stuff coming out of this that, see, all this stuff just makes me. I just don't have the money. I just want to play.
No.
I just want to play already. But man, I like it. I like it, man. Star Citizen, damn Star Citizen. I don't know what to say anymore. Sometimes I'm like, why do I not have a PC to play this game already?
Right, man. And I feel the same way too. I'm like, God damn it, my friends need to get on PC. I need some friends on this fucking game. I'm tired of rolling alone.
So they can start like fucking squatting up and doing some fucking cool shit. But well, baby steps. Pretty soon, like that's why I've been doing all this side work, man. Pretty soon I'll have like almost $2,000 saved up. So
and time flies, man. So before we know it,
I just finished this one. This one's $1,300 altogether. So that plus something another 500 I have saved. So that I've been keeping on the DL 500. So that should be almost to my $2,500 price tag.
Well, you're closer than ever, man. So
yeah,
kudos to you.
Get in there, man. I want to get in there before it really gets snowing out there. So here in Denver, it's about Halloween time when it starts snowing. Even though last year we didn't get any snow until later, but it gets pretty cold around a Halloween time. So hopefully I'm ready to go by late October, November, all set up and good to go. A couple monitors, at least minimum one. The needed one.
Yeah, for sure. I
want to have two, but they're expensive, so definitely just my good monitor, and then maybe I'll pick up a cheap one later just for watching my OBS and the rest of the stuff on the other side. But that'll come later. But I'm shooting for late October, 1st November's to have my PC built. So hopefully, if everything goes well.
I wonder if they sell like little monitors, like little 10-inch or 15-inch ones. I would like to have panels on mine, like just two little panels, one for Twitch and the other one for OBS and stuff like that. And
that'd be cool.
For Discord. Yeah, but just little ones, just because I think it could be a little weird to add another monitor to my setup, just because this fucking monitor is 35 inches.
That's because you have a big ass curved monitor. That is true, dude. Your monitor is just massive.
So that'd be cool to have.
If you can add them to maybe to the top of your monitor, a little ones on top or just two on each side, that'd be kind of nice. But it is true, you have a big monitor there, and sometimes space is an issue depending on how you set it up. So
yeah, true.
We can see that both ways.
Especially, I guess the mounts, right? The mounts are the ones that take up the most space.
The mounts
for those bad boys.
I was thinking putting my monitors right onto the wall, into the 5/8 fucking drywall.
Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
So I have this right underneath my windows. I have the studs, and put them right there, and then just bring the mounts from the wall like that, and then And I was thinking maybe while I do that, I have my dad build me a shelf that's 18 inches high, because I was looking at where all this came from. I was looking at desks, right? I was like, what kind of PC desk do I want? And I had mentioned to you, I was like, maybe I want an L shape. And then I was like, why don't I just see what the height of all these desks are? They look like they're about 18 inches tall. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why don't I just tell my dad to build me a freaking right off the wall, just build me a stand for my PC, put it here, make it nice. I don't have to go all the way to the wall. I can just make it just big enough for the PC, right mount the monitors right on the wall, and then in either case, I can just take it down and bring it up as I please with if it's a nice setup with Anyways, that was my idea. I was like, I'm not gonna buy a damn desk. I'll just have my dad build me one. I'll just buy the wood and whatever is needed and get it built.
Especially in your garage, it would look a lot nicer if you do everything custom like that. It's gonna look a hell of a lot cooler, man.
And I'm able to run the wires through the wall and just bring it through and then do my stuff like that. So that's the initial idea. That's what I was thinking for. I was like, no, I'm not buying a desk anymore. I'll just do it through that and then have my PC sit here close to the window, because no lie, I probably will open the window if it gets too hot.
Yeah.
So open the window, and then if it's running hot and it's cool out there, we get those cool nights here, just open up the window and let it rain. Or if my garage needs to be a little bit warmer, just play Witcher 3.
Oh, hell yeah, man. There you go.
But anyways, I still don't even have a PC, so settle the fuck down, Norman. With that said, dude, definitely, hopefully before the end of the year, have something set up and we're playing No Man's Sky. Absolutely, with our VR headsets, because they're going to be integrated, because it's a badass idea. It's funny how we think this shit just happens right overnight, right? It would probably be like a 8-month process to get VR integrated into something like that, to do a test stage or something.
Oh hell yeah! And then all the freaking months of doing bug smashing, you know.
But no, we want it now.
Yeah. Dude, it's a really good fucking year for battle royale games, and I'm excited or it's a good time, I should say, not really a year, but it's a good time for battle royale games. Have you heard of Fear the Wolves battle royale?
I have not heard much about it.
No, so it's been in a closed beta for about 6 weeks, right? And it just hit Steam Early Access, I believe, on the 28th of August. So the developers added a new map, some additional weapons, more items, mutants, and weather into the game now. And you can play it now. It's a battle royale game, kind of not really standard. It kind of has a new twist. It's 100 players drop in one map. Winner takes all, absolutely. So you could play in lone wolf mode or in squads. And so while you're playing, everybody's threatened by anomalies, dynamic weather that's voted by the players, people that are spectating, or your streaming audience. That you start in at a certain time during the day, and then the day turns to dusk, and then you have to adapt to new situations that arise throughout your match. And in the end, you win by a helicopter that lands somewhere inside the map, and so that's pretty much where things get interesting. But you'll see a lot of players dashing for the helicopter, the people that are left. So you have to make a choice: either make a run for it and extract, or just kick back and snipe the people that are, or snipe the people that are making a run for it for the helicopter. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of the game. But it looks like a new twist on battle royale. It looks pretty cool, man. I think I'm gonna pick it up, try it out, see what it's all about. But I like it, man. I'm excited that these fucking battle royale games are coming out. Yeah. I think we need more variety.
Absolutely. And I'm just gonna take a wild guess. It's a first person shooter, and I think from what I heard, there's like you said, environment involved, like animals, wolves that might attack you,
and mutants and stuff like that.
Okay. So there's a lot of that's interesting, man. That's interesting. A little bit like what was that game we were playing?
Which one?
Hunt Showdown. A little bit of AI involved into it.
Player versus the environment.
Yep. I like the weather thing that you mentioned. The weather thing that you pick, between everybody.
Sounds interesting, right?
It does. That's the one that caught my attention most of it. Something that the weather actually is just not raining and making noise. It has something to do with the game, and has some sort of effect with it. It's pretty cool. It sounds good, man. And yeah, we definitely need more variety in the battle royale. Even though they've been flopping like crazy.
Yeah.
Every game that comes through flops.
But it seems like these games that have been flopping, like Radical Heights and stuff. And I apologize, but they seem half-assed. Like they don't seem all fleshed out. You know what I mean? Like it seems like they're not coming in here in a good spot. Like they're kind of just rolling the dice, and they're like, let's see if this works. Boom, and they're just failing, man. But I don't know if I'm being harsh there, but it just feels like that to me. Like they're not really putting much effort into these games, the optimization and etc.
I don't know if you're being harsh, but I felt that the games were being pushed out early.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know if they were trying to catch a wave. I don't know if they were trying to get ahead before big AAA's games come out with their battle royale, or what it was. But it definitely felt rushed. I don't know how much effort or fucking work was into it. I didn't get to play them, but from what I see, they seem a little bit behind. They needed work. Like there was way too many bugs, and like Radical Heights had way too many bugs, and I think that's why it flopped, man. Because in all, the idea wasn't bad, but it was all the bugs that made that game so unbearable sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's just for me watching it, dude. Like people streaming it, and I was like, damn.
Do you think they're kind of like just taking a chance and trying to do like this whole fund me with microtransactions while I work on the game type of deal? It kind of like how Fortnite started, but Fortnite was kind of not really a fluke, but it just caught on fire, right? And it fucking took off. And it feels like all these people are kind of trying to do the same thing. Like they're just releasing something raw and small, and they're hoping that it catches on fire, and they're just getting money, up the fucking butt. And you can just start funding and making more skins, more maps and stuff. But it kind of seems like they're trying to do that. Like they're trying to capitalize on people. Well, not really. How could I put it? Like they're trying to bank on counting on people's microtransactions to fund their game.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, man, and like. I kind of want to see it like on this, like people just want to bank on this wave that Fortnite created.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard, man. I mean, Fortnite created that thing, and people are not going anywhere from Fortnite. So you're going to have to bring a game that's well developed, well optimized to match up. If you bring a half-ass game, just look at Rattle Hikes, what happened to it. Just a week, dude. It took a week, and that game was just gone.
That's
so,
man.
Yeah, I mean, don't. I know it's like throwing a gum into the wall and see if it sticks. It's like fuck. Yeah, just finish it up, do the best you can, and then bring it out. It's like, why would you? I don't get it, but it's that grab that you say, that money grab. See how much money we can get out of it, and if we can get some money out of it, then we'll continue working on it. If we can, then we'll just flop it. I don't know,
man. Speaking of money grabs, sorry, do you have it?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Speaking of fucking money grabs, Hawaii, Hawaii, the phone manufacturer.
Yeah.
So they have a division. I think they have a division called Honors, but I do think this phone comes from Hawaii. But they just made a new gaming phone called the Play. You can pick it up for $400. It comes with the Kirin 970 chip. It's a powerful chip, but it's a little dated. I believe it's the one they were using in their older models. I'm not sure if it's 2 years old or just 1 year old, but compared just to the newer chips, it's starting to become a bit dated. But it's kind of intriguing. It has a GPU turbo boost, and they claim that it's 60% more efficient than other chips, and it gives the phone a 30% boost in battery life. So they're claiming some pretty big things about this chip. They also say that on a full charge, on a 3750 milliamp battery, they say that on a full charge, you'll be able to binge an entire season of a show. That's fucking incredible. Like, what? Yeah, man. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of storage. The camera's alright. Rear cam, 16 megapixel. But here's where it gets interesting. So this phone is designed to play with PUBG Mobile. And what it has is this thing called AI 3D Surround. And so you use it for PUBG Mobile, Asphalt 9, and Mobile Legends are the 3 games that it's optimized for right now. And supposedly it just like it just makes the phone louder, I guess, and you'll be able to pick up like footprints and stuff like that, or footsteps and stuff like that a lot easier, like in PUBG. So this game was designed. I mean, this phone was designed almost specifically just for mobile battle royale games. And yeah, what do you think about this type of stuff? Do you think it's just a money grab, or is this like a quality product that we're getting here?
This is a money grab. Oh man, if you're gonna buy a gaming phone, just buy the Razer phone. If you're gonna buy that chipset,
right?
If you're gonna buy with that chipset, there, just buy the Razer phone. That Razer phone's fucking legit. Mm-hmm. My phone does fantastic on mobile PUBG.
Yeah,
I do not have any issues with it, dude. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, it's got 4 gigs of RAM. That's pretty good. And from what I read on that GPU boost, it really helps it out. It does great. Yeah. The guy I was reading about, he was comparing it to his iPhone he uses. Uh-huh. And yeah, definitely he noticed it. The experience of the boost kicking in, being a lot more playable, faster rendering, whatnot.
This is kind of cool, man. Like, I really want someone to. I would like to get my hands on it and see like how it works. I mean, for $400, I'm almost tempted, but no, I won't do it.
It's just it's PUBG Mobile. I'm not that concerned about PUBG Mobile.
You don't play it too much.
Yeah, I mean, I play a lot on my tablets. Mm-hmm. We have Banglory. We have our freaking simulator game to try to destroy the earth with their viruses, plague.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have the games, but most of them are in my tablet, and I have a hard time playing in my phone anything else besides Battlegrounds and stuff like that when I actually have a time. But it does fine. Like, I'm not, I mean, and this is something that's really, really, really real on Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds Mobile is the most optimized Battlegrounds there is.
Yeah, that's for sure.
There's no issues in that fucking mobile game. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool that the phone came out, but I'm not, most of it's really cool except the chipset. I'm not too, like, the chipset being, I just feel that maybe wait 6 more months and then you can have new chipset on your phone with the new ones that are coming out. Especially, I think even AMD was coming out with some new chipsets for the phones and tablets.
Oh, so, yeah, that's right.
So right. I don't know, man. Is it a money grab? Everything's a money grab when it comes to cell phones. But how big of a money grab it is, pushing it a little bit.
It's all right.
I don't know. I mean, we got a couple of cell phones coming. I mean, Razer was the first one, and then we have that. I can't remember the Asus one's coming out. Now we got this one, but the Asus one seems a lot more legit because you can actually run monitors and shit through it.
Oh hell yeah! It's got a cooling thing on it.
It's got a docking. I mean, that's a gaming phone. This is kid stuff. Like high school. Like Christmas is coming. Let's put it out there. Yeah. We got kids in high school. They're probably gonna want it. Let's go.
Hell yeah!
So dude, that's what it seems to me like.
I think we're gonna see the market flooded with these products, with these like cheaper gaming phones. Companies like Hawaii and stuff, they're in a great position to offer this type of product to, like you said, like I think younger kids are definitely gonna flock to this stuff.
Because there's always gonna be that one kid that has it in school, and they're like, oh man, he definitely wins with that phone more often than I do. So I better ask my dad for a phone like that for Christmas. So,
oh yeah. And it's cheaper than a regular phone, so parents are gonna be fucking happy about that. They're gonna be like, "Oh hell yeah, I'll get you two."
Yep, and that AI camera that it has is probably not bad, but man, it's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, no, keep it up, people. Keep bringing out fucking just shit. We'll stick to the real phones. If we want a gaming phone, I'll probably buy a Razer or that new Asus one.
That new Asus looks so cool, man. So, I think I'm gonna switch it up once that comes up.
You know what, dude? You're going to have a hard time. All you iPhone people do this. You're like, oh, I'm going to switch it up. And then a month later, you're like, no, I had to go back to my iPhone.
Well, I'm going to keep this iPhone X. So I'm not going to get rid of it. But this might be the last iPhone that I buy for a while. I don't think I want to buy phones anymore. Like
I'm tired of buying phones.
Yeah, I want to spend my money on computers. So... computers, games, and shit like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it with the freaking new phone every year. So I want to get this Asus one, and then I'll just keep these two. And if I don't like the Asus one as a daily, I'll rock my freaking iPhone as a daily. But yeah, I do want to get that fucking Asus one. It looks so freaking cool, man. I just want to just demolish everybody in PUBG Mobile with my mouse and keyboard over here at home. That's the only reason.
I just want to fucking destroy everybody.
I want to feel like a god in PUBG.
I was watching some of the my PUBG Mobile tournament or whatever on the phone, and it would show you if people were using keyboard or mouse to a phone. It would tell them, but like this person uses whatever. No, yeah, for sure. Fucking just go through people with the keyboard and mouse. That'd be pretty cool. Go ahead.
Did you check out the that Kraken Tournament Edition? That new Razer headset?
No, I did not.
It looks really cool, man. Check it out. It's in the notes in the Discord. I think it's the second to last. It's like a neon green headset. It looks pretty legit. It has like this thing called THX spatial audio. So it's supposed to be like one of the most accurate headsets and sound wise. It adjusts when you move your head as well. The sound adjusts when you move your head. It auto detects audio formats. And it has something that I find kind of interesting. They say that it comes with cooling gels for comfort. So I wonder what that means. It just keeps
my bed has that.
Cool, right? Oh, really? How does that work, man?
It works flawlessly. I fall asleep. No, it does have. So my bed has that cooling gel stuff on top of it. Like it's got the memory foam mattress, and it's got like an extra 3 inches of that stuff.
Okay.
And you know, it keeps you so smooth. Like it's so comfortable to lay on that thing, dude. And yeah, you don't like it. Doesn't get sweaty. It doesn't get sweaty unless you're like 7 blankets deep. But it doesn't get sweaty, dude. I like that stuff. I like that gel stuff. And it's so comfortable, dude.
Damn, I'm gonna have to get myself one of those, man. There's nothing worse than a hot night and not being able to sleep because you're all sweaty.
I got those. Yeah, I got that mattress for it was $800, I think, but it was worth it every fucking penny, man. I'm telling you. I used to think I used to have back problems. No. I used to have a shitty mattress. I got the new mattress, dude. Like kitchen out like months later. I was like, God, Jesus, I haven't felt that back pain I felt all the time ever again, dude. Like, it was worth it, man. Having a good mattress. And when I went to pick it up, the only reason I didn't pick up the one I was looking for was because that they were sold out. And they're like, hey, we have this other one that's more expensive, but it has this little, the gel top on it. And I was like, whatever, I'm already here. Just give me the damn mattress. And no, it was worth it, dude. It's nice. It's nice. So going back to this Razer headset, dude. I just already have a $300 headset here.
Yeah, I know.
I have a $300, but this is so intriguing.
It'll ship in September, and it's only $100 actually. So
what?
Yeah, this sounds freaking awesome. It's a wired headset, so it's not a fancy like wireless one, but it sounds.
I'm down
cool,
for wired headset. My keyboard has a thing for wired headsets.
Oh, that's right.
My Black Widow keyboard has that thing right there.
The auxiliary.
Yeah, look at this picture. It shows my keyboard and my mouse in there. I might as well get the headset. It's got the dead adder mouse, which I have, and I need it. I need it.
And I think they're dropping the second version of that keyboard that you have, the Black Widow tournament edition.
Yeah, they are dropping a new version. I'm like fucking assholes.
I think that's so cool, man.
It's gonna be $170 though, I think.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, I paid $140 for mine, but the new one's gonna be $170.
Oh, I see.
But it's gonna have some new cool stuff. I don't know. Razer, I like Razer stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm not or I am a fanboy of Razer, but I like it.
Same here, man. I like that stuff.
I never had any issues with it, and if they would have made a badass headset like the Xbox One, the Astros one, I would have been like all over it. But no, dude, I probably if it's $100, I'll be able to do some side work to pick that up for sure. I'm trying not to sell my Astros because they are comfortable and they are a good headset, and especially like doing the plug them into PC stuff and they can become just PC headset.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get away from them. They're just nice. They feel good, and there's nothing bad about it. I got no complaints about the Astros headset. But no, I was watching some stuff on headsets and whatnot, and it looks like most of the pro guys, tournament guys, are using wired headsets. So yeah, probably the sound stuff feedback is a lot faster, and you just guarantee that the sound is there.
And they probably don't have those issues like I have, like with the Xbox app, where the Astros don't really work that well on PC. Where it starts distorting my voice and stuff like that. I have to keep like turning them off and turning them on. So that's a little annoying, but I'm pretty sure that's some software problem. I'm pretty sure they just haven't dropped an update to fix that bug.
Yeah,
but that's the only thing that I find annoying about these Astros when using them on PC. So I don't even use them on PC anymore. I just I use them with my Xbox, and with the PC I use my Beats. I use my Beats and the Yeti mic. It's pretty cool. I just like that it has noise canceling. So it's I don't know. It's really relaxing when you're playing. You don't hear any outside noise. You just hear your game going.
That is nice. No, shout outs to Razer for coming out with some quality stuff that builds and
quality price, man.
Yeah, no, it's not, and that's true, dude. It's not crazy expensive, dude.
Not at all.
It's not crazy expensive. You can get stuff for a decent price. You don't have to break the bank. Like you said $100 for a headset. I'm like, I can flex that. I can flex that with a couple side jobs and get it into my headset repertory. Like it. I like it, dude. I like that stuff.
We're gonna need a type of headset like this, man, because there's this new game coming out, and I think you and I are gonna get into this. I can almost guarantee it. It's called GTFO. Have you heard about this game?
No.
So maybe look up like a YouTube video while I kind of talk about it. It looks like Left 4 Dead. Have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
Yeah.
So it looks like that's what it is. It's 4 people on one map. You're supposed to get through an entire map, and there's like monsters and all kinds of stuff around the on your way there. And it looks pretty cool. It looks like you get different skills. You can pick up different technology, and it just looks gritty. It's dark. It looks like, you know, a little creepy, dude. There's a lot of teamwork involved. Teamwork is actually the only way to to survive.
Oh shit! This game looks cool.
It looks super cool, man. I don't have much info on it. Just the article that I read, it was just they just had a demo of it, so I don't have any info on features or anything like that. But everybody out there, check it out, guys. It's called GTFO. It looks like a super awesome game, man. It looks so freaking cool. I know we're gonna be playing this thing, man. This is
it looks good, man.
I'm excited for this.
I like the darkness, creepy of it.
Right? Like,
yeah,
man,
cool.
It's suspenseful. It's cool.
Baby. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's awesome, man. We were they're definitely excited. We were playing Wildlands with Javier, me and you, and it was pretty cool getting some team stuff done and getting some Wildlands going.
So hard, man. I forgot Tier 1 mode was that difficult.
We were playing in Tier 1. It was like, Jesus. Dying left and right. Trying 3 times to beat a mission.
Hey, how the hell was Javier surviving more than us? Javier was the one picking us up all the time.
Oh, because we're savages, dude. We just go guns blazing. He was trying to get the hold of the game, you know. I was like that too when I started. I was just like holding back. I don't want to be seen, taking it easy. And he's a natural game player, you know. He's good at games, so
yeah.
I'm sure he has his shooting strategies. But no, we were fucking balls out, like fucking just raging through the fucking game. And those guys in Tier 1, the enemy is fucking mean. They'll fucking hit you twice in the head and you're down.
Oh, yeah. The enemies get so accurate, man.
They do, like, man. The fucking NPCs get accurate as hell.
Hell yeah.
And we were here. We hadn't played in a while. We're fucking guns blazing.
Trying to be badasses.
Yeah. Trying to be fucking badasses through the fucking... Yeah, no, that's why, man. Definitely we were a little bit too lavages there.
That's a little hell.
Yeah, we're just trying to spend some ammo, fucking light machine guns and a fucking tunnel.
On proximity mines and
shit. So maybe that's why. But it was fun getting back into Wildlands with some teammates and doing some stuff, some recon, some strategies, and you know.
Yo, how about the way we took out Lockhart, though? We just chucked grenades in there, like boom, 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 boom.
We flashed the shit out of him, and then we fucking killed him. We didn't give him I didn't think we got shot at once. I tossed like 3 flash grenades, and then you guys were just tossing grenades at him too. I was like, yeah. All right. I literally put like 3 bullets on it, and he was dead. You guys were already fucking taking down so much of his health. Because by the time I was done flashing, I was like, I came in to shot, and I shot the guy behind him, killed him, and I started shooting at him. It was like 3 bullets. I was like, man, you guys did some work on him when I was throwing flash grenades.
Oh, well, man.
The bad thing is that they like surrender. Like, he's pretty much like nowhere to go. So that is true. If you just toss grenades into that room, it's fucking dead. Because there's nowhere to go for him.
Yeah, for sure. He wasn't going anywhere, man. There was no way.
And we always try to go the back way on that mission. We can't. I wish we could. But Wildlands was fun for sure. And shout outs to Javier. We're playing that, giving a little Javier gameplay there. It was fun. So with that said, dude, what a beautiful week. It was nice weather. I have Monday off. I don't know if you do, but tomorrow's a holiday for me.
I'm not sure if I do. I gotta ask.
Gotta ask the boss man, aka your dad.
Yeah.
Your sister came over the other day to order some parts for her car. She wanted to get some brakes and oil change and stuff like that, and I was like, damn, how come you're not driving the diesel? Mm-hmm. She's like, they don't let me borrow it anymore. I was like, it's too nice for you, huh?
That's a big truck, man.
That thing's fucking beast.
That's a huge truck.
But yeah, don't ask your boss, man. See if you're working tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him up. I think we're going over in a little bit.
Oh, nice. If not, I'll probably be doing some PC simulator, whatever builder thing. I just got one errand to run tomorrow, and that's it, which is a blessing in disguise because I thought I had more things going on, and that's it. So, should be fun.
Oh, sweet, man.
Fun. Nice day off. Not that I haven't had one. I've been off since Friday.
Yeah.
But I've been working.
Nice,
I've been working. So tomorrow I'll have a day off just to chill and play video games. Play some Battlegrounds. Play some PC stuff. Even though my PC ain't no fucking badass, but it'll run simulators.
Right.
Which, you know what I was thinking about playing that game? I was like, man, they really did a good job making this game playable to any PC, because if you want to learn, you're probably not gonna learn already with the badass PC build. Exactly. You probably want to start with the.
You probably don't have a sick ass gaming computer.
Yeah, you're probably like me. You have a decent laptop that's just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start learning some stuff, so I'm just gonna get into it.
What are the specs of your laptop, Norman?
The specs on this thing is
it's gotta have at least like 2 gigs, right, for graphics?
I think so. I can't remember. But the it's an AMD. And it really is not bad. It runs Battlegrounds, but it runs it like at one point it just stops.
It just stops. It just stops. Just done.
Let's see what I got. I got an AMD R7 processor with the 6 gigs at 2.1 gigahertz.
Oh, sure.
8 gigs of RAM. Okay, so the GPU is integrated into that processor. So, you know, it's in between there and those 10
those 6 gigs?
Yeah. So, nice little 4-core. That's good. It's not bad. It does better than I thought. So, not too bad. Like when I started playing Battles, I was like, I'm able to move. I was like, hell yeah. But when it starts getting demanding, it's just like, nah, that's it, dude. Nice.
Does it have a turbo mode like the Intel's?
No, it doesn't.
No. Oh, okay.
No, it does not have the turbo mode.
What do you think about that i9 chip, the 9900K, out of the box, just with the boost, it'll do 5 gigahertz.
That's pretty legit.
Soldered.
But I think that's a Coffee Lake with only what is it? 6 cores, 10 threads. I can't remember, but yeah, I mean, it looks really cool. And then they got that gold plated thing on it. If I'm getting correct with that chip, it's got gold plating on it to help it out, which was really cool, man. Yo. And I think that's the most baller chip you can get. So yeah, no, pretty badass chip.
I just lost you like the last 10 seconds.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it glitched the hell out of me.
Sorry, everybody. That i9 chip, I was saying it's a I believe it's that gold plated chip.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty baller. I believe it's an 8-core processor.
8-core 16 thread.
Yeah, and it runs above 4.6 gigahertz, I believe, right?
So I think it's out of the box something like that, and then with the Turbo Boost 5. So what do you think you could overclock that thing to? Like a good 5.3 with a good cooler?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I don't even know the price on that thing, but I'm pretty sure you can get that thing up there above 5 for sure.
It's $450, I believe, is going to be the price for that.
Ooh.
And the i7 9700K will be $350.
So that's not a bad price.
No, that's a decent price, man.
Yeah, it's not a bad price at all.
That's a very decent price.
I might look into that instead of buying my 8700.
Right? Yeah, we should wait for some benchmarks.
I think I get more threads on the 8700, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. So, with that said, gentlemen, we're trying to finish it off here nicely, but we had a little cutout. It happens now. We get cut out sometimes, guys, through Discord.
Yeah, you guys won't hear because we're doing 2 separate audio tracks, then we mix them together. But
you just hear me repeat something twice or so, whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. But, and me looking like a fool over here. What's going on?
What happened? But yeah, sometimes we don't. It doesn't happen often. Like this episode don't happen once.
Yeah.
So it does happen often. But it will happen sometimes, so we do apologize about that. In case you're like, why did you say that twice? We probably got cut out. Yeah. Gentlemen, Mariano, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for being part of the podcast, like always. Shout outs to our boy Javier, always well and alive in our Discord. And everybody, if you guys want to check out Mariano's Twitch channel, it's on the notes. You guys wanna send us some feedback, it's leadgamingpodcast@gmail.com. Be part of the Discord. Let us know for sure. And you can be part of it. Not a problem at all. Pretty soon, Mariano is going to have a lot of information on Star Citizen, but he can't say much right now.
Yes.
And then we have a lot more Star Citizen for you guys. And we will update you guys on every moment of our PC builds going on that will start up pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for our YouTube, our YouTube channel coming out with some new videos, part of the episode.
Yeah, we'll start dropping an episode for your YouTube as well, guys. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Please drop us a like or subscribe if you like the show. It really helps out. Leave us a review. That way we could start getting noticed a bit. We've noticed our numbers are picking up, so that's always cool. And we really thank you guys. I mean, your time is valuable. Everybody's time is valuable, and I'm glad that you guys are spending it with us.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Definitely tell a friend if you like it. We don't make any money off of this. We pretty much just whatever. It's a hobby, and hobbies cost money, so we spend some money on it. But the benefit is that you guys are listening, you guys are picking up, and that's pretty cool, man. That our message, whatever it is, so far it gets through, and you guys like it because you guys keep coming back, and it's going up in numbers, which is nice, and it's a little satisfying, right? So
yeah, definitely.
Thank you, and you guys have a wonderful gaming week. Mariano, anything else?
Well, that's it, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Everybody be safe out there.